Hi, Marcus here. Our Omeo competition, what effect does my Omeo have on my family and friends? What a huge question. So for me, my take on this is, if I look at my family and I look at all the wonderful things I've done and what the Omeo has allowed me to do, I think about my relationship with my kids and being able to build a more normal or more active and dynamic parent-child relationship. And this story to me is just beautiful. It's like a rite of passage. So when I was a kid, lived up on a camp in the mountains, near the mountains, and we had swing bridges over some of the rivers. And I remember being 8, 9 years old and my father walking out into the middle of the swing bridge, just a little skinny swing bridge. And I waited until he got into the middle of the bridge. And when he got there, I hopped on the bridge and I started bouncing it. It was going up and down, and he grabs the sides and gets that fright. And then he smiles back, and I knew it was okay to keep doing it, so I kept bouncing it, trying to get bigger and bigger. And he walks his way off the bridge. And it was the challenge. It was me challenging my father, challenged the authority, testing the boundaries, and also seeing him be my Superman. And then myself being in this chair, I wasn't expecting to have those experiences with my son. And Pedro and I were up filming for another purpose. We had to go off-road with the Omeo back in the day, and went up on the swing bridge, and it happened to be a nice wide swing bridge that allowed for the Omeo. And what a joy. I was up on there and I was able to see through the mesh of the swing bridge down to the water and that depth and the rushing water underneath. That was very cool. And I was out there thinking, this is going to make a great picture, and we're doing a bit of filming. And then I got to the middle, and then Pedro stepped on the bridge and he started bouncing it. And I was bouncing up and down on the Omeo and had the same feeling. I turned back and smiled at him, and as he got bigger, I weaved my way, bouncing and riding off to the end of the bridge, back onto the firm land. And that was a story, that was an event of a rite of passage between parent and child that this machine allowed me to do. And I think, yeah, there we go.